Everybody, this is Sandy Reese with Stampin' Crew, and welcome to our Thursday tutorial. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm going to give it a minute for everybody to start popping on. Last week we had done a tutorial on this fun 4th of July sampler right here. And so I had my daughter draw a name. I wrote all the names down, and she picked Janet that's backwards, but Janet Halfcoat. So congratulations, Janet, on winning our sampler this month. Okay. Before we get started, hi, Crystal. Crystal, Janet won the sampler. Sorry, Kat. I know, it was cute, but you guys can all make these. They're, all current supplies, so, go to town. Yay for sis, that's right. So I'm going to flip you guys down, and I'm going to, first let me go over right now. Today is June 18th, 2020, and we are having a joining special for Stampin' Up! And for our normal starter kit's $99, and you get $125 worth of your choice of product, free business pack. You save on your orders. It's a really great deal to be part of Stampin' Up! And during this month of June only, we're adding a free bundle. So you can pick a stamp and die bundle or a stamp and punch bundle for free, in addition to your $125 worth of product. There's, if you don't want to choose to keep continuing, you can just drop it any time, or you can keep saving at least 20% on your orders, and then you have the option to save more. So if you're interested, I would love to have you be part of my team. We have team meetings, we have, team swaps, and I've started showing some of our swaps. We had a team meeting Thursday night. Our team has the best swaps, I am telling you. Beautiful cards that you're going to be seeing every day for the next couple of weeks. And, we just have a really good time. So if you would like to be part of my team, go to sandyreese.stampinup.net, click join now, it has more information, or feel free to message me or text me if you have my phone number, or, whatever. I'd love to talk to you about being part of our team. Okay. So I am now going to give you a hands view, and I wanted to show you, I got my paper pumpkin kit the other day, so I was going to share that with you before we start on our projects. All right, let me make sure we're facing down. Okay, so the kit this month is called Box of Sunshine. And it came with 8 cards, so it's 2 each of 4 designs. And then it came in this cute yellow box. So let me kind of show you. This is the box it came in. Paper pumpkin. The boxes will sing. I feel like the boxes have, on the end it says June 2020. So you'll know what month it is. And then I've made up my cards. Now it had a lot of extra supplies. I'll show you those in a minute. I just want to show you the cards that that came with the kit. So I just enjoy doing the kits, and I make them just like the instructions say. So I was going to show you the ones that the instructions said to do. So you get two of these little lemon cards, and then 2 of these sunshine cards. Just used a little hello, and then 2 of these. So the background's already printed, so we did a couple stamps, and then die cuts and stickers. And then this one, so cute. Oh, those are my extras. I made a lot of extras. And then these were the envelopes I thought were so cute. It's got the gold bars on the side, so they match. Very fancy, and all of these have gold elements. So this has the gold stripes, it has gold on the pineapple, the labels have little gold around them. See, it has gold here. This is gold lines on the sun rays, and the die cuts have gold. And then the same with the with the lemons. They have gold there. It's just very colorful. So then it came with the sheets of extra stuff, so much extra stuff. So I'm going to show you, I made a ton of cards. How many did I make? I don't know. A ton, almost a ton. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 cards and a tag. So I used all my extra supplies. So I'm going to show you just the ones I made using my extra supplies. So I did cut a bunch of crushed curry cardstock and black and white, and that's all I did. I had one sheet of black left over. So there was one big sticker, this big golden white sticker that was designed to go on the top of the box so you could decorate the box and give it to someone, which I decided not to do, so I just stuck it on here and then used a sun and a pineapple. It had a whole sheet of the little self-adhesive sequins, so I only used 3 on each card, and then I saved some for my extra cards. Okay, then I did this one. We had a lot of these little black stickers left and die cuts. And you'll see the yellow, black, and white all the same size on all the cards. Here's another one. I had 3 suns left over, so I did 3 cards with the suns. I had one big black sticker. Here's, I did this one. With another one of the big stickers back there. Then I did this one. And I did use, I wanted a couple thank you cards, so I did use another set for some thank yous. And then this one. Okay, and then I had 3 more pineapples left, so I did 3 pineapple cards. So there's one. I actually did these 2 the same, because I never send anybody, I'm not going to send them the same card to the same person. So 2 hello cards, and then I did one, I just left the white off, and because the pineapple's so bright, I added a sticker down here, the pineapple, and then a little, you made my day, like a thank you card. So I did these in like, oh my gosh, like 2 hours last night. I probably spent an hour putting my kit together, and then I spent another hour putting all these extra cards together, and that was like 8 plus 9, 17 cards. And oh, here's a tag. I had 2 little lemon stickers left. So I did a little one that said my friend. Isn't that cute? And then I still had another strip, 2 strips of the black polka dot, and 1 or 2 banners left. So no, I think I used the banners. It was just the strips. So I used almost everything, but I got so many cards out of this. So I just wanted to, let you know kind of what you can do with your paper pumpkin. Next month, if you sign up by July 10th, our theme is Summer Nights, and it's 8 or 9 postcard type cards with envelopes. It has tea light bags, and then starting July 1st, there's an add-on kit with 24 cards and envelopes, card bases and envelopes. The kit has lots of extra supplies, just like this one did, but even more. So you can make extra cards. It's only $10 for that add-on kit. You do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, though, to get that add-on kit. So I would recommend signing up as soon as possible if you want to get that kit and be able to purchase that add-on pack of cards and envelopes. I know I wrote it on my calendar so that I wrote it on July 1st to order that, so I would have it. Okay, on to projects today. So also, before I start, if you sign up through Paper Pumpkin through me, or choose me, Sandy Reese, as your demonstrator, I send a bonus project every month to everyone who purchases Paper Pumpkin through me. So that's an little extra goodie. Okay, so today I was going to feature this Posted For You stamp set and the coordinating little postage stamp punch. I thought we'd do 3 quick projects with this that would be fun. I love this punch. Okay, which could punch out not just these images, but we have a ton of images that, would look absolutely out with that. Okay, so we're going to start with, of course, my favorite in color, Magenta Madness. So this is the card that we're making. Very quick, very cute. This is a little bit of the brand new glimmer paper, if you can see how shiny that is. All right, what I'm gonna do first, we're gonna just stamp all three. So it comes with three like stamp images to punch, and then this little special delivery like stamp there, and then three different sayings. So I'm going to just go ahead and stamp all three of these, because I'm going to do one of these images on each card. So we'll just stamp so we can stamp and punch all three at the same time. Then maybe we're going to color them a little bit. These don't have too much coloring, so they're nice. I don't like to do a ton of coloring, but I don't mind a little bit of coloring. All right. And then we have this one with the little birds. Very cute. I didn't get that real even. Let's try that one more time. Okay. All right. This one on here while I'm at it, because we're going to use that in a minute. Okay. So let's punch these out. Very easy to line up and punch out. And then our loved one. All right. Blog, later today. I've got, this is kind of dark. I mean, you could still write in there, but I thought I would add just a piece of white. Whoops, I forgot the lid was on. Add a piece of white on the inside. That's the new Stampin' Seal. It's so smooth and quiet. I feel like nothing's happening because it's so quiet. Isn't that crazy? All right, this is a piece of the Flowers for Every Season designer paper. I love this one because I love pink, yellow, and orange together. I've done several cards using that combination because it's just such a cute one. And then I use a little piece of the Magenta Madness ribbon. So maybe we'll just tape that on. Scotch tape, you always got to keep Scotch tape handy. Okay. Stick that on the back, stretch it across. All right. And then we're going to pop this on. It's so quiet, isn't it? You can't even tell anything's happening, but it is. Keeps coming out. Okay, and then I already punched a piece of the new glimmer paper. Can you guys see that? Got something weird on my phone here. Okay, glimmery and sparkly. A little seal on the back of that. Slide it under my ribbon. We'll just stick it about there. And hopefully on straight. That wasn't very straight. Let's see if we can make that a little better. Okay, and then all we have left to do is our tag. So, of course, Magenta Madness came in right in the blends. I'm just going to do a teeny bit of highlighting. These are nice and new. I like them. And then I'm not the best colorer, so if I go out of the lines, don't judge me now. Okay. And then, okay, here's the hard part, is coloring the letters because they're very thin. So you can choose to color them or leave them blank. I like pink, so I thought coloring would be fun, although I don't see well. So that's all. That's as far as I'm going to go on that. We can. I think I used Mint Macaron on the leaves for this one. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure I used mint. It was kind of light, so I'm going to just do a little bit of highlighting on the veins with the dark, and then finish coloring in with the light mint. This is a small area, so I'm not going to worry about too much blending. quick color. Did I get that one? Okay. I think I missed this little thing up here on the love. All right. That's enough. That's enough to be getting on with. Okay, and then I'm going to add 2 dimensionals on the back and pop that up right there. Very quick and easy. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella to the flower. I'm going to do that on my sample too. Okay. A little more glitter is always welcome. Okay, very quick and easy for that one. All right, here's our next card. We're using the yellow one. And then this is the Flowers for Every Season designer paper. And then I'm using Bumblebee cardstock. I really want to start singing the Bumblebee Tuna song. I might have to do a fish card using the Bumblebee so I can do that. You know, I love Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I'm not a good singer, but I had to get that out. That's sad. Okay, so we are going to stamp on the Whisper White cardstock the little special delivery stamp with Bumblebee ink, which, believe it or not, I took downstairs already for class tonight. So we are going to quickly substitute that, hold on, with some crushed curry, since my Bumblebee ink is downstairs. Yikes. This might be off just a hair. It's just slightly lighter. So I'm just going to stamp all over. Alright. We just, you know, we can make it work. Whatever we're doing, we can make it work. Okay, I'm going to adhere this to the front. Take our little strip of designer paper. I'll adhere this right across the middle. Okay, and then I have pre-punched just a black piece, and this was to kind of make it pop. So if you, without the black, we're going to have this, and let's go ahead and color it and I'll kind of show you the difference. So I have the Bumblebee marker, and I'm going to use this because we don't have the blends in Bumblebee. So unfortunately we do have to, but we do have the marker. So I'm going to go over the whole thing with the marker. Just a quick coloring. Do all the flowers. And then if you want to do some highlighting, you can go back and just go back over the areas you want to highlight. Or low light. That's what I'm doing, adding in the shadows. A little bit of shading afterwards. And then, let's see, we can just use our macaron again if we want, since I have these out. Just going to do a little bit of dark in the middle, and then we'll finish coloring with the light. Right there. I think that's everything. Okay, so we can put this right here. We could do it just like that. We could stamp, I think I did just a note, which I love that saying, whenever I can get just a note. That's one of my favorite sayings, because a lot of times I just send a little card for any reason. I send my sister a card once a month, and sometimes, you know, there's no occasion. I just want to write just a note. All right, so we could go just like that if we wanted, but I really think adding a little bit of black and the background behind it pops that image. So it like pulls your eye in and draws it to that. So that's why I added the black. Okay, I'm gonna pop this up. I'm just gonna center that over there for the most part. And then let's go ahead and give it a little wink of Stella on the flowers. Let's add that to my sample. You know what? I think when I did my sample, I didn't have my markers in yet, and I did this in a different color, but that's okay. All right. So there, that was so quick and simple. Okay, here's our last one. It's slightly more involved, only because we're punching a few extra patterns. And then we have our coloring, and we're using, this background is Just Jade. So what I'm going to do, we do have blends in Just Jade. I'm going to just do a quick color, and I'm not even doing any highlighting because these are so small and I don't want them too dark. So I'm just going to do the Just Jade Light. And color our leaves in really quickly. They're so small. I'm coloring. All right, my eyes are watering. I'm not going to be able to see in a minute. Okay, and then for my birds, I used the light Seaside Spray on those birds, but I think on these birds, let's try a different color. I'm going to do Dark Daffodil Delight, just so they'll pop out a little bit more. I thought little yellow birds would be fun. You could do red or pink, crumb cake, whatever color you want to do on your birds. All right. And then we're going to stamp Happy Birthday on just that's a 1/2 inch piece of Whisper White cardstock. Let's see, do I have a block? Let's see, oh perfect. Okay, let's stamp this, if I can get it straight. No, it's hard to stamp white on white. Let me put a piece of color behind it so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, now I can see a little bit better. Just move it up a hair. Perfect. So if you can't see, if you're stamping a white piece on a white background, sometimes it's hard to see. All right, so we are going to, now we're going to punch our little banner with our postage stamp to give us a little cute edge on the end. So we don't have to flag it, we can just stamp it. Or punch it. Hello, we're stamped already. Now we're going to punch it. Okay. Very easy. Okay, so this is some of the Forever, or Flowers for Every Season designer paper. And we're going to punch a few of these out of this pattern. This has got the leaves on one side and then the pink roses on the other. We're going to use 3 of this pattern, so it's the blue with the big white flowers on one side, and then this Just Jade, see if there's enough, just barely, this Just Jade, it's kind of like a grid, but it's a loopy grid pattern. And then I'm going to do 2 pieces of this one, so it's colorful tulips and flowers on one side, and then this Just Jade polka dot on the other. But I only need 2 of those. All right, and then I have a piece of jade cardstock. So I'm going to start with adding a piece. I'm going to just kind of lay this here because I want this right in the middle. let's just put this in the middle and see if we can eyeball it all. I believe in eyeballing. I hate measuring for stuff like this because it takes forever. All right, so hopefully we can get this pretty even. I'm gonna just lay them down gently just in case I have to peel off and adjust. All right, so you see both of these are going off just a little bit. That's okay. We're gonna do another one on the bottom. All right, and then we're gonna do, let's do one of these on the top. So I'm gonna do the left and right, top and bottom. It might even be slightly, well, that's pretty close to the center, I think. Okay, let's do a polka dot up in this corner. And you know, you could use any one, but my goal was to kind of focus on the bird piece, which is why I did the background and then all these little shapes in the same color scheme. Can't tell if that goes up or down. We'll just go this way. All right. Sticking to my scrap paper. All right, that looks pretty good. The back looks pretty even. All right, we're just gonna go for it and give it a good smash. And then flip it over. And this is where we're just gonna trim off all those edges with the scissors. It does have a little of that seal adhesive, so it might be a tad sticky on some of them. That one might not have been too straight, but that's okay. You can't tell. This off, and this one. Sticking to everything. All right, so we have a piece of Whisper White cardstock for our base. And this is just going to glue right down on top of that. Okay. And then we'll pop up our little banner. You know, this could go, we'll try a different spot for this. It could go below, like on my sample. It could go above. It could go over to the side. It could go above. That's kind of cute. I might just do it in an angle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Above, below, angle. All right, I'm going to go for angle. We'll see what you guys say. And then, oh, why not? Let's just add a little wink of Stella on our birds. They're so cute. Let's do these birds too. I didn't do this before. Okay. All right. So, if you share this post, I have 3 cards. I'm going to send you the cards we made today. So we have 3 cards. If you share, we'll do a drawing next week. Flip this back up. All right. So I'm just going to look, see if we had any comments. Okay. Any questions? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. So thanks so much for stopping by today. I have a good project planned for next week, so I'm excited about that. And thanks for stopping by, and make sure to share this video. All right. Bye, everybody.